Yeah, hi. It's the I think it's the 17th now, June, and I've just fixed the water pump. But that wasn't the problem. The problem was the pipe from the intake was rotted away, so it was sucking air instead of sucking water. I do have a pipe here, but I'm going to buy another pipe tomorrow because I don't want to use my emergency reserves. So I've got to buy one anyway. So I'm going to go ashore, buy a couple of clips on a 5-inch, 5/8 or 15 mil pipe ID to connect up the water inlet, 2 3-inch pieces. So I'm so glad that I found the problem. This is what I've been looking for the last 6 months, where this water's coming in. It's obviously been coming in there. So now I can finally restock everything, take all the deck cargo off except the emergency equipment that the last place complained about. She didn't want me storing my survival dinghies, emergency life rafts, on deck. And she didn't want me storing my emergency water and my emergency equipment on deck. She thinks I'm a racing boat. This is Newport. This is America's Cup. They don't put shit on deck. They go as light as they can. They keep all their crap at home. And they even empty their pockets before they go sailing. I'm not like that. I'm a cruising boat, and I take everything I need with me. And if I have to store it on deck, I store it on deck. Now, I've been through some storms with this stuff on deck. I haven't been knocked down yet, but I've been close. And I've just secured it. And if I lose it, I lose it, because it's all on a fusible link. So rather than drag the boat down, drags the shit off the deck, which is all designed. This is a design thing. These people here in Rhode Island, they don't understand. Some people cruise. They don't sail races. So anyway, I'm at a good boatyard now, Clark Boatyard. They're very nice. They don't care. They happy days. And I found the problem, so I've repaired the water pump. I've just got to repair the rotten heater pipes. So I'm going to shore tomorrow, get some new ones. If I don't get it here, I've got to go to West Marine. Instead of $3, it'll be $30, but I got to get it done. Or use the stuff that I've got here, if I use the stuff I got here, then I haven't got any stuff here. So I don't have any reserves. So it's one of those things, isn't it? If you can, don't use the emergency backup reserve. So use the original stuff. Anyway, Sailing Brothers. I got a water maker, and what I tend to do with my water maker is when I start it up, I make 5 gallons of fresh water, put it in a bucket, check it with a TDS, total dissolved solid meter, which you need to calibrate because sometimes they go wrong. So maybe you've got a TDS meter which is not calibrated. Check that. So I make 5 gallons of water and I put that to one side. Then I make more water, which I put in the tank. And when I've finished, I backflush everything, like I do with the swimming pool, with the fresh water I just made. So there's a 5 gallon backflush, 5 gallons UK, so that's 6 gallons US. A bucket full anyway, or maybe 2 buckets, doesn't matter. And I backflush everything and I keep it clean. And the other thing I do is I lubricate everything with this silicone grease, which has got PTFE in it. Magic stuff. Here it is. I don't know if you can see that. It's called KEZE. Or KEZE in America. Keezy. And it's got a silicone, it's food grade, silicone grease and PTFE, polytetrafluoroethylene, which is a sealer. This is what you want on your reverse osmosis equipment. It's food grade, and it stops rust, corrosion. It helps seal things. It makes things go together properly. There's other proprietary brands, but I don't know the names of them. This is the one I use. Difficult to find, but if you do find it, it's fantastic stuff. I sealed my stern gland with it. My dripless stern seal, which was dripping, is sealed with this stuff. It stopped dripping overnight. Fantastic stuff. And I don't get paid to say that. But hopefully I will one day. So subscribe and like and tell all your mates, because I really need the help. It's another day in paradise. I've been thrown out of every anchorage in Rhode Island. They want your money off you. It's $75 a night instead of a free anchorage. They don't make any money out of free anchorages. Although these blondes did. There's a blonde ship going around selling fresh fish or raw bar. Absolutely fantastic. I enjoyed that. That was the shellfish wasn't so good, but the shrimps were fantastic. The clams and the oysters were like squashed quarters, best you can explain it. There wasn't much to them at all, and they were $3 each. The shrimps were $3 each, but they were huge. They were like lobsters. In fact, better than lobsters, with $3. So I might order some more shrimp tomorrow if I can find these girls. They're fantastic. They've been going for a while. They catch their own fish. They go around all the anchorages selling fish to people on Channel 88. So I'll give them a call tomorrow, but my battery's gone flat on my radio, and I can't find where I put the charger.